So, willkommen zurück zu Zuerst auf Code-Stil 3 und das beim Free Day vom dritten Kapitel. Wenn ihr gesagt habt, so, Free Day vom dritten Kapitel? Wollen wir nicht, wenn wir das mal noch am Campus? Ja, die letzte Folge war off-stream aufgenommen, einfach weil ich gestern so extrem busy war, dass ich halt erst gegen 22 Uhr dazu kam, überhaupt was zu tun für Videoaufnahmen oder sowas, oder streaming-technisch. Deswegen ich einfach eine Folge auf Stream aufgenommen habe. Heute Stream. Die Folge kommt direkt auch dann morgen. Ich will heute noch alles schneiden und so. Aber hey. Wir hatten beim letzten Mal eigentlich nur ganz entspannt noch den Nachmittag von dem Tag vor dem Free Day uns noch genommen. Wir hatten einen Überraschungsbesuch von George und Elise, welche übernachtet hat und diesen nächste Nacht hier auch übernachten wird aufgrund von Aurelia, weil sie das so gerne haben möchte. Und ja. Gut. Ich würde sagen, fangen wir mit Bonnie Events an, vor allem die wir über Arcus kriegen. Marquez und Lisa. Also Marquez. Finally done. I think Valerie, I'm doing alright myself. I just arrived in the capital this morning after wrapping up my inspection duties in Crossbell. I'm not sure what did me in, but I think it's finally hit me just how much work it all is. It would be nice if I could talk about it more with you. Think you could meet up? Inspection must is taking forever for him. Even the way he writes just sounds tired. I don't know what he wants to talk about. It sounds like he'll be better off resting, but if we don't meet today, it'll probably be a while till I can see him next. We decided to come, Marcus. Urine. Sorry, are you sleeping? Not intentionally, just not off at home. Got my omelet in? If you all said to me, I would over to leave. About that, I'll come to you instead. It's a quick enough ride on bike, and you just got back from a big trip. You should relax a little. Why, I could use it. Thanks, Rain. How about we meet up at a cafe in Plaza Bifrost? That's good. I'll be there soon. Green quickly grabbed his bike from the hanger and made his way to Heimdallr. Hey Marcus, sorry for making you wait. Können wir das Ding einfach so auf der Straße wagen? No worries, I just got here myself. Sorry for making you come all this way. Not at all. I'm sure you're pretty poop, I know too. Shall we? Yeah, let's get some coffee. It will be on me. Ich muss jetzt keine Trinkgeräusche machen. Coffee's the best. Several flavors of the coffee beans gently encapsulate my grogginess and fatigue. Looks like you're more into it than before. Governor Reagan likes it too, right? Yeah, father drinks over 5 cups a day. After becoming a fully functional member of the society, I've come to appreciate the healing power of things like this. Seems like he's tired from more than just traveling to Crossbell. So what did you want to talk about? If there's anything I can help you with, I will. Rain, thank you. It's more like I have something I want to tell you. Something you want to tell me? During our inspection, a certain Imperial company's name came up. They are a long-standing company that has been expanding since the Civil War. They recently opened a branch office in Crossbell. They're currently working with the IBC and the Rhineford company, and they have a say in the management of Michelin Wonderland. The company was also involved in Operation Birdcage. What? That being said, the lead was taken by Governor General Rufus, the Intelligence Division, and the RP. But his company, tons of fishy rumors are swirling about him. Despite trade restrictions, they have been openly selling products from Calvert by just changing their labels. They give kickbacks to the imperial government for valuable information that they use to expand the stores. So they're in cahoots with the government. Wait, is this is a long-established company? Do I know of it? It's owned by the family of someone we know very well. Does the name Class & Co. sound familiar to you? Class? I know that name. I couldn't believe it either, which is why I wanted to ask you. When you were on the Courageous during the Civil War, he and Becky both helped us with supplies. Over the years since we graduated, what happened to him?
あくまでも紹介の利益を求めた結果さ。
Oh damn! Hello, Hugo. Hugo?
やあリン、卒業以来だな。マキアスは1年以上ぶりか。営業に来た先で偶然会えるなんて思わなかった。これも本校同窓生同士の縁ってやつかな。
Is it true? This guy's some co-working with the government. Yeah, it's true. Everything you guys were just talking about falls in line with the direction I set it up while I was in school. But using dirty money and changing labels? I'm not aware of everything that's going on. I leave the decision-making to my father and the people who actually work the floors. I mean, to be honest, as a businessman, it would be stupid of me not to take on this opportunity, right? Are you really okay with this? Becky wouldn't. Sorry, I have some business meetings, so I must be going now. It was nice seeing you again. Until next time. Okay, einfach der Frage ausgewichen. I didn't think you'd just show up like that. I guess that confirms it. Yeah, looks like he waited till graduation to show his true self. Seems you was quite a businessman. Hey, don't compliment him. Our classmate sided with the government. But Hugo made his decision after his experiences in the Civil War. You, me, the old Class 7, we all made our own decisions. That's true. This really is complicated. I guess we just have to push on with what we've decided to do.
お互い困難な職場だが、くじけず頑張ろう。リ、今もどこかで君たちが頑張っている。だから僕も諦めずにいられるんだ。
I guess. Yeah, me too. Let's do our best. Let's believe in our decisions. The two enjoyed some coffee before parting ways. Mike headed to the inspectorate while Irene headed back to Reeves. Sehr schön. Sender Lisa, eine keep. Good morning, Rena. I bet you're up bright and early. I'm on my way to Jura with Sharon for a business trip. You're passing my leave, so maybe if I'm lucky, I will catch you through the window. I wanted to ask you something, too. The branch campus has a facility called Eine Keep, doesn't it? Been curious since I heard about it. I'd love to hear more about it from you sometime. Business trip to Jura, huh? Her clothes must be nuts. Then again, she's got Sharon, so I know she will always be well taken care of. You can see why she'd be curious about a keep, too, with all that new technology involved. You could always show her the place if she has enough time to drop by Lee's. Glad to call Lisa. Erin, it's always nice to hear from you. I'm glad, I got your message, by the way, and I wanted to ask you something. If you got time before Jura, do you think you could stop by Lee's? I could tell you, but it'd probably be better to show you the keep in person. You can do that? And yeah, that's true. Do you think it's okay, Sharon? Shouldn't be any problems if I was get you. There's nothing quite like some quality central bonding to perk you up right before work. Sharon! Well, there you have it. You're not that far from Lee's right now, so I won't be long. Then I called you right on time. I'll pick you up at the station. We then met up with Alyssa and Sharon at the station. Gott ist einfach verschwunden. So, this is Liz. Such a nice little place. But I'm glad I get to see you again so soon. Yeah, it's good to see you too. And I hope you're doing well too, Sharon. Oh, I'm in perfect health, thank you. My wounds have completely healed. I'm simply glad to have been able to escort my lady back into your arms, my serene. That's right enough, Sharon. Anyway, can you show us our way to the keep? Sure thing, it's at the branch campus. This is our keep. Our training session is scheduled here later today. So this is it, huh? It's just like I was told. Indeed, it really appears so. Out of curiosity, why did you want to see the keep so much? Well, that's true, I'm curious simply because it's a state-of-the-art facility. But it seems this thing was made with rainfall technology. My mother saw to that. I guess she took on this project on her own in order to make Professor Schmidt's design a reality. Completely under the radar, just like with the new railway cannons. And you didn't know about it at all? It's embarrassing to admit, but no, not a thing. Something this crazy wasn't so well. Sure, there are tons of other nasty surprises lurking under the surface. Where's her? I mean, do you think I could try out a keep too? I can't stand that I don't know anything about something my family was involved with. I'm going to investigate the grab out of this place and catch up to Mother while I'm at it. Alright, Alyssa. The new Class 7 has a test here after this, but I'm sure that you'll find if I talk to the professor. I'd like to join you, if you don't mind. That's my way of supporting you. I should participate as well, after all. I would go through fire and water for you, my lady. Thanks, Rin, and you too, Sharon. After that, the three of them went into the keep. He called up the professor to explain the situation. He then agreed to help out with a training course before Class 7's trial. They decided to try one of the sub-routes based on the order levels. Okay, come on, Rain. Sharon, let's go. Yeah, you got it. Exploration of the level 2 sub-route begins now. Ja, let us be off in that case. Ich habe das Gefühl, gibt es für jedes Level eine Sub-Route, die man in Bonding-Events macht? Ihr seid... Ja, ist gut. Sehr gut. Wie sieht es Link-Level technisch aus? Lisa ist ganz knapp davor, fertig zu werden und sonst kommt er da. Zu Sharon switchen. Wieso an den Kisten Bienen versteckt? Also Bienen. Oh, wir sind schon am Ende.
どうやら一区切りね。
Last hurdle. No way that's stopping us. Get my lady's way and I'll cut you down.
難敵ですわ。
Oh ne, sind das die AOE-Dinger? Sobald die einmal geht, sind spammen dich mit AOE zu? Ich hoffe nicht. Die sind ekelhaft.
もらった。お任せください。こんなのはいかがです
甘い今だ。
もらった。
甘い。
Es kann sein, dass etwas abgefrischt sind, dadurch, dass es was ist.
行きますよ。
俺の番だな。今だ。
もらった。やっ。は
行くぞ。崩れた。
もらった。
これで終わりだ。
任せてちょうだい。 燃え尽きファイヤー。お任せください。アークス駆動。
甘い。
やっ。
前。せい。
私の番ね。
Ach, sie kann auch nicht.
行くわよ。お任せください。行きますよ。
俺の番だな。よし。
Kann halt so.
これで大丈夫だ。
We did it! Yeah, really on that win. So, that concludes the level 2 sub-route. Well done, you two. And right back at you. I knew there was so much to I keep. I get the basics of how it works, but there's a lot in here that's totally beyond me. It's an enigma. At least we were able to complete our goal. There's something so satisfying about seeing lovers work together to solve problems. Lovers? No, you're not. Damn it, Sharon. Anyway, I really appreciate you taking me for the keep like this. Thanks, Reen. My pleasure. Actually, Marisa, we're heading out right away. If you have some time, I'd like to show you around the branch campus. Really? If you're offering, how could I resist? Still have some time before my train, and I'm curious about what your day-to-day is like. In that case, I'll excuse myself. Far be it from me to intrude on a romantic outing for two. Actually, the offer stands for you too, Sharon. You're too kind. I actually intend to drop in on my dear old friend, Celestine. Not to mention, I can't imagine you need a third. Not at this point in your relationship anyway. Sharon! Take all the time you need. You can find me when you're done. Just when I think she is out of ways to embarrass me. On the bright side, it sounds like you've got time for the full tour. What do you say, Elisa? Let's go. After that, Rena and Elisa walked around the school, all reminiscing about their fun time at Forest. I just can't get enough of the atmosphere here. It makes me feel like I'm back at the main campus. Yeah, me too. Even if it's a new building at a new location, Forest is still Forest. Yeah, you said it. With the keep and all the facilities here, it's clear my mother was involved to some degree. You don't even thought about the keep at all, right? Does that mean you don't get certain information, even as the project manager of the development division? I'm sure if I would have seen through it and grudged on the matter, Mother would have told me. But each production division is independent of the others and each has their own projects to deal with. Ever since the Civil War, the whole company got bigger, making it even more difficult to see the big picture. The new railway connects, for example, by the time grandfather and I had even heard of him, the development was already underway. That's kind of frightening. Granted, the 4th to 11th Division has its own share of top-secret projects it's working on there, too. But even so, I don't approve of other green-lighting projects like the railway cannings in the keep. Lady's been feeling like she's even more distant than usual. Are you so? Sorry about it, it was just one thing. I feel a little better now. I can't even talk to Sharon about this kind. Oh. You'll be alright, Elisa. You put your blood, sweat and tears into your work at Reinford Company. And because of all that, you became the project manager in a single year, right? So hold your head up high. We and I know how hard you've been working. Green. But when you start to feel worried, I'll always be here to listen to you vent. You've got it around up to 7 now too, so if that helps, take some time off. If it helps take some weight off your shoulders, then...
もう、あんまり甘やかさないでちょうだい。でも、今だけこうさせて。それでもう、私は大丈夫。また頑張っていけると思うから。
So, of course. Und Sharon ist natürlich am Spannern. After a little while, the two pulled away from each other. Sharon then appeared to notify them about a train, almost as if she'd planned it. After Irene reluctantly said goodbye to the two of them as they embarked the journey to July. Bye-bye! Hello, Kurt. Man, I must hate him so long. I'm starting to get nervous. We haven't even started yet. Calm down. Easier said than done. Kurt and Sydney, are you two waiting for someone? Yes, actually, we arranged a chess match with opponents from outside the school. But I suppose outside the school isn't technically correct. Huh? Don't worry, Instructor Rain. No matter who our opponents are, we give it everything we've got. Good. A chess match, huh? Something is not telling me. Yeah, good. Will it be alright if I watch the match? If we've got outside visitors, it's my responsibility as an instructor to greet them after all. Well... Oh, heck yeah, I'd be you to leave to be their instructor. Because our opponents are... Seems we kept you waiting. So uniforms are from the main campus. Oh, is it Instructor Schwarzer I spy there? A pleasure to meet you again. Thank you for having us for your Panzersoldat training. Oh, that's right. You were the two who came with Prince Cedric. So does it mean you're Kurt and Sydney's opponents today? Okay, let's do the chess club room, would you? Sure thing. Just follow me, and please watch your step, Miss Cool Beauty. We headed to the chess club room alongside Kurt, Sydney, and the two from the main campus. The format was 2-on-2, with Sydney and Ada playing the first match. However... Checkmate! Thank you! What? How did this? Before I knew it, I already lost. Damn it, she's one frigid beauty. How did she so long? It should be illegal. You're starting to drool. Can't afford to lose, Kurt, understand? Don't worry. issues here. Maybe I was worrying for nothing. Second match was Kurt and Ader. After an offensive opening, Kurt gained the upper hand by the end game. Check. Oh, well played. Well signed. Yeah, you did it, Kurt. Here I was, thinking you might intentionally lose to me. Looks like you let go of what happened with His Highness. It's time for the final match. Shall we begin? Yeah? What's that? Oh, haven't you heard? If he loses this friendly match, he's going to transfer to the main campus. What? This is the first I've heard of it. This is Prince Cedric's doing. No, it was simply our suggestion. But seeing as he didn't tell anyone, he must feel rather torn over it. Kurt. The match between Kurt and Fritz was a long one. Fritz's power moves were slowly giving him the advantages. Just one more push. Hey, he's not playing like he was earlier. Is he losing on purpose? As opposed to guard the Imperial family, I'm sure he'll be taking any excuse to return to His Highness's side. Ultimately, it's his decision. Kurt, listen to your heart. Do you really just want to be by His Highness's side? Oh. What was I thinking? The event begins right here. I hope you're ready for me. Fine. Covering his counterattack. With everything he had, he slowly started turning the board to his favor. Checkmate. Damn it. Good. He came back from dead? How cool is this guy? You're in. A perfect excuse. Are you sure this is what you want? I don't know. But right now, what I need the most isn't being by his side. That's just the way I feel. Well, a loss is a loss, I suppose. We'll just be on our way then. Well then, Instructor Schwarzer, Sydney, Kurt, shall see you soon. Yeah, good luck with your classes at the main campus. Now, if you excuse us. Ed and Fritz returned to Forest main campus. Green played a few games with the member of the chess club before heading on his way. Nice. So. Wollen wir die nächsten 2 Bonding-Events? Einem Field und einem Gymnasium. Alright. Oh. Ah, eine Sidequest. Kümmern wir uns später drum. Ich kümmere mich erstmal jetzt wirklich nur um die Bonding-Events. Einfach damit sie aus dem Weg sind. Alright, everything set up for today's practice. By the way, Shunam, how's progress with that one thing? It's just hard to find the right time, you know. Stop making excuses like that. You keep making them all the way up to graduation. That's definitely a possibility for this shy, moody little girl who hides her true feelings under the weight of anger. Shy? Feelings? Anger? None of that is true, I think. What are you all talking about? Instructor Reen? Oh, you're just giving me some advice. We've got an interleague game with another school, so we were just discussing how best to prepare for it. Oh yeah, I think I heard about it. I'm glad to see you're all so serious about practice. Yeah, totally. So that means no man on the court. Shove off, Instructor Reen. Sure thing. Good luck, you're free. Ah, thank you. Oh man. Jeez. A game against another school. I'd like to help out somehow if possible. Is there anything I could help you out with? I've gone over the basics of the game's rules and how to use a racket, so it might be of some use in your practice. You learned how to play just like that? For real? Well, in that case, you may be able to use your help after all. Oh yes, this may be a good opportunity, in more ways than one. Actually, the match is going to be a double match, but we don't have enough members to practice that. Could we do a match with you and Juna against Louise and me? Right, sounds good. I'd love to join. You guys! Come, Juna, it's time to get ready. Here's a chance you've been waiting for. I'm not really sure what's going on here. We joined the tennis club members for a double match. Nice, Juna! You too! The games don't know it. Don't need to go down. Of course not. You don't know Cyber. You need Sauter now. You did it. You won, Juna. Haha, yeah. Jessica and Louise are pretty persistent though. But I didn't expect you to be that good, Dr. Rain. You said you just went over the basics, but did you actually practice like crazy or something? Well, just as much as I could with my free time. I knew that I need to be able to help out with all of Class VII's club activities. Wait, that what it means? Chess, swimming, tea ceremonies, even writing? I don't think no instructor would go that far. That was only as much as I was able to practice, and only one at a time, so it wasn't that big a deal. My show instructor Tor, Randy, and Michael are all putting in just as much work as I am behind the scenes. I want to support you guys as you've grown over the past few months. You have grown a lot after the CrossFit exercises alone. Instructor? What is it? Oh, well... Kurt and Hallie are both growing a lot too. Oh, yeah, Kurt and Tina, as well as actually music. That's why I've got to put everything I have into being your instructor. Let's all look out for each other, right, Juna? Okay, I'm sure. With the doubles matches having reached its conclusion, Wien heads off to another part of the campus. So you couldn't do it after all, even after all that help? Did you want to thank him for saving me back then? You said you wanted to thank him on behalf of your brother and sister too, remember? It's only going to get harder the longer you wait. You know that, right? I know, but it's already been so long, it would be awkward to just bring it up. But thanks anyway, you two. I'll do better next time. My word, it must be exhausting being so shy and moody. Right? I told you I'm not! Yes, you are. Jessica und Lee sind gute Freundinnen. Würde man schon sagen. Gymnasium beim Pool, okay. Da ist einmal hier runter. Oder auch nicht. Wieso ist Muse nicht hier? Ach, Firing Range. Hier. Warum ist das Icon dann beim Pool und nicht beim Firing Range? So, someone using a firing range. Oh, that rifle sounds so familiar. Oh, it is. They're really going at it. Maybe we should take a look. Gotta be quiet so I don't interrupt. Just kind of lame today. This next time will be better. I don't know, I was pretty impressed. It's Doreen. Were you spying on me? You should have said something. Sorry about it. I just didn't want to distract you. It's rare to see you so focused. How about a break? Drinks out on me? Why? I was supposed to say no to an offer like that. The kind of yours is pretty unusual. It's Reinfeld's arts rival, right? That's right, state of the art too. It's based on all the staff technology. It can use normal bullets too, of course, but because it's so different from any ordinary rifle, it's pretty hard to handle. It looks like all your shots hit the target, so it gets passing marks. Actually, wait, are you saying you'd be an even better shot with an ordinary rifle? My grandfather used to take me with him on his hunting trips. I wouldn't call myself a seasoned veteran or anything, but I know my way around the firearm. It's the same grandfather who loves kimonos and tea ceremonies. He's got some diverse interests. But what prompted you to start training on your own again? Isn't it obvious? I'm part of Class 7 now. There's going to be a lot more combat than there was in military finance, and I want to be ready for it. And for what comes next. Oh, it's nothing. Just a personal issue. Well, I need to get back to training. Thank you for the training, instructor. If you don't mind, could I give you some pointers? Huh? Rifle classes were part of my curriculum back at the main campus. While guns aren't exactly my specialty, I might be able to help out, at least for whatever comes next for you. So Doreen. I thought you'd never ask. By all means, take me into your hands and mold me, Instruktorin. Das könnte man bei mir sehr auch falsch verstehen, aber gut. We began to give Muse private rifle lessons. We took everything you learned from the main campus, applying it to the lesson. So, music history in the whole way through, his skills gradually improved. And then... yeah. Oh! Hit a bullseye with every bullet. Way to go, you see. I did it, and I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you, instructor, for spending all of the time with me. I feel as though I've improved tremendously and I plan to apply everything I've learned to our future battles. Thank you again. Ich finde es ja schön, wie ich es mittlerweile einfach so zum Teil auf das ignoriere, aber gerade kam wieder so die random intrusive Thought in meinen Kopf. Wo stecken sie eigentlich ihre Waffen hin? Das ist immer so eine Intention, als würden sie es irgendwo spezifisch hinstecken, aber es verschwindet halt einfach. So, buff. I mean, an Music sollte man im Rifle sehen, ne? Aber Suspension of Disbelief funktioniert. Es kam nur gerade so als intrusive Thought, wo ich einfach wieder so einmal drauf geachtet habe. I can't wait to see you in action. You're part of Class 7 now. I expect nothing but the best. Good luck, Musi. Of course. After that, Musi told Reen that she wanted to do a little more training on her own, and Reen saw himself out. Face him, it feels like I never stopped hunting. Looking forward to more of your private lessons, Instructor Reen. Damn. Damn. Okay. So, dann gucken wir mal, was haben wir jetzt noch? Wir haben eine Sidequest, um die kümmern wir uns als letztes, würde ich sagen. Also die ganze Sidequest. Wir haben einmal Vantage Master. Können wir da noch klein machen. Kümmern wir uns erstmal um die anderen kleinen Events. Wir haben hier einmal Aurelia. Getting in some sword training today, Principal. Of course, an unused blade will rust after all. What am I? You're still looking for a way to control your power, correct? I imagine this means sparring is off the table. Right on all counts, I'm afraid. Don't get by this woman, does it? Which reminds me, I heard your sister Elise delivered you a letter from Jim Cafe. The infamous sword hermit. You know, I've heard that he and Master Azed once crossed swords. We're the same. They say there was no clear winner, but that didn't matter. Both men were more enthralled by their fight than by victory. Clearly we know similar storytellers. There's so many different martial arts, but when you trace them back to their roots, you find a multitude of commonalities. Commonalities? Well, I guess someone who has mastered both the Asset and Render schools would know better than anyone. I wouldn't say I've mastered anything. I suppose there aren't many who could reach a level I have. Which makes 104 military combat a fitting choice for the Imperial Army. 104 military combat? This diet was its 100 forms from the Asset and Render schools, right? Can't imagine it gets too much use on the battlefield, but it seems like a smart martial art to teach soldiers. Indeed, if it's good enough for the likes of Craig the Red and Knight the Mighty, it's good enough for the rank and file. That's for sure. But I've rambled long enough. I want to see your branch campus style 104 military combat in action. Huh? Wait, someone outside? I know you can hear me, Wayne. Stop lurking and come in here. Don't make me say it a second time. Yes, ma'am. Good luck, Wayne. You need it. Sehr schön. Dann gehen wir erstmal zur Academy Student Store. Das ist hier draußen. So. Machen wir mal Vintage Master.
お手柔らかに頼みます。
Ja, das ist ein gutes Starting End. Danke fürs Boosten. Das schon mal gut. Willst du dich irgendwie verteidigen oder willst du dich einfach selbst killen? Weil das ist jetzt halt einfach nur Free Damage. Nächste Runde ist es so gut. Also nächste Runde ist es dauernd. Die nächste Runde ist er dauernd. So. Dann haben wir noch Wind für ihre Panzersoldat-Fights. Panzersoldat-Training! Here's the new members. I can't be the only one they ever fight, so I'm friendly about. Glass. Saved up for another round. Right, teach him a thing or two, Randy. Just leave it to me. Okay, Randy, show us what you got. This will be already your opponent, but I will master our newly acquired Spiegel S. Huh, be for the 101, but at least I get to take this Red Hector for a spin. We should support him as best as we can, shall we? Well, alright. What I gotta do is, to win this time, is rough up Randy's Hackler. Ready? Go!
せいぜい気合を入れろよ。
私の番ね。はっチャンスいただけ。
僕の番だな。
Kann ich mal checken, was das Body ist.
任せろや。チャンスだ。もらった。は
あ、今だ。ぜい。
行くわよ。
Ah, macht gut Damage.
僕の番だな。崩れた。もらった。
行きますね。それ。
Heute, okay, es sieht einfach alle.
暗いな。今だ。
Das ist nice.
ぜい。
俺の番だな。さて、くらえよ。油断大敵ってな。よし。はっ。そこだ。もらった。
私の番ね。逃がさない。ファイヤー。
暗いな。今だ。クリムゾンゲイル。
行くぞ。
行きます。はっ。
任せろや。
Ja, das passt. Buddy.
チャンスいただけ。
任せろや。新規発動。
私の番ですね。やっ。
僕の番だな。そこだ。そこだ。速攻で消す。
Soll ich noch bringen?
そこだ。もらった。ミストラルブレード。
よーし。逃がさない。ファイヤー。崩れた。いただけ。
俺の番だな。
Viewers in Delay.
さて、くらえだ。油断も入ってきて。チャンスだ。もらった。
行きます。
Ganz gut sogar.
や。
僕の番だな。
崩れた。速攻で決断。
Dann nachher noch eine Off.
ここまでか。見たか、バンダールの剣。
まだまだ。
Sehr schön.
成長しちゃいました。
Leider Pferde. There we go. We did it. We seriously pulled it off. Not bad. Good job, you're free. And you too as well. Your support was very good. Thanks. I do believe this calls for a celebrity embrace. No. Oh, what a waste. Oh man. Going up against 3 people at once can really wipe a guy out. But it seems like he's completely fine. You could at least put on a more convincing defeat. True, but even so, I think we performed admirably. Gut, dann haben wir noch einmal ein kleines Bärfaust-Ding. Und danach kann man sidequesten. So bad, maybe I should wear off all this red for my training. Oh yeah, I guess Elise took a bath with June and the others yesterday. Seems like they all had fun. Ah, you're here? Ash, taking a quick bath before you go out? Yeah, I couldn't relax in here last night. Are you feeling well? I would have been fine if not for the loud one, the fluffy one, and your sister. I was trying to have a soak in peace, but they were just so damn noisy over there. Yeah, I can picture that. Sorry about that, I guess. Still can't believe our principal is that a demon woman, but this bath's alright. She's got good taste. Ignoring the first part, I agree with you. Are you a fan of a bathhouses? So too, Ash? I guess we've got that in common at least. Back home, I only ever took showers. That was always enough for me. You're from Raquel in the rest of the Empire. Isn't it situated in a valley, right? Yeah, it's an entertainment city. Don't see many of those in the Empire. You're looking at the right spots there, and you can find some special bathhouses. Like bathing so much, maybe you should go check them out. It seems like you run off to Heimdall so often. It seems like you run off to Heimdall every so often. We're not doing anything like that there. Who knows? I would like to check out this bar place next to the race course, though. Wahrscheinlich sehr nur öfters in Heimdall, sich mit Lecter zu treffen. Ah, the famous hot bath salon? I've actually been wanting to try it on myself. Oh yeah, you're from some famous hot spring town, ain't you? Heard you can even go snowboarding there. You know your stuff, though you can only snowboard in the winter. Ah, damn it. How come you bloody to chit-chat like that? I'd say that's the third benefit of a bath. I'd like it if Class 7 took a trip to Emia one of these days. I don't know why. Oh, well, maybe I'll think about it. Yeah. Okay, dann haben wir den ganzen Spaß. So. Dann Cyclist Time. Es gibt auch keine andere versteckte Cutscene gerade so, also Cutscene Time. Oder vielleicht, wenn man mal guckt, Elise müsste ja bei uns oben im Zimmer sein. Celestine, Darlene. Oh ne, Darlene ist hier, nicht Elise. Okay. Schläft einfach auf unserem Bett. Wait, ich sollten sie mal ansprechen. Taking a little nap on my bed, Ari. Oh, it was right in the sunlight. I can move if I'm in your way. I know, by all means, get some rest. Can even give you a nice massage if you like. I definitely wouldn't. So listen here, you womanizer. You're not gonna bring me over that easily. This really can be difficult sometimes. Und du wirst noch sehen, wie schwierig sie werden wird. Früher oder später. Gut. Rosine! Reen, you came? Yeah, I heard you wanted me to be a guest teacher for Sunday school. But why? Before you taught him a lot, right? Well, yes. Everything has been going well. Even the rest of us boys have been paying attention. It's so. To know you're reining them in. Got to think about it, Rosine was popular with the boys at Forest too. Oh, I've been having trouble teaching geography. I talk about places that are far away, and the children have a hard time grasping what I'm talking about. In other words, they're just not getting it. I figured that since you've been all over, you might be able to pick their attention. Ah, I see. I mean, at the very least, my approach would be different from yours. Yeah, I'm sure it would be a refreshing change for the students. Also, I have another request. Could you get Elise to come as well? Elise? Yeah, the school is pretty famous in the Empire, and therefore the girls would love to hear from her. I'm sure it'll make things livelier and therefore easier for the students to take it all in. I see, I get it now. I need time to prepare myself mentally, but I'll let Elise know too. Thank you. Being Elise at the dorms, I guess I'll go talk to her. Let's go. Elise, 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 Elise. Oh, damn. Are you watering the flowers for me? I appreciate the help of chores, but I don't even consider this a chore. Speaking of, I washed all the laundry you had thrown in a pile. I was planning to wash those myself tonight, I swear. You sound an adult now, you know. Never mind. So, did you need something from me? Yeah. I heard you probably agreed to it, but what should I do? Ask you what's in the school. Actually, there's something I'd like your help with. Explain the Sunday school request to Elise. You and I as temporary instructors? Well, if you're okay with it, then I don't mind. Thanks, that's a big help. I'll send over to Rosine right away. Thank you all for coming. It's been a while since I last saw you, Elise. Oh, you two haven't met before? Yeah, kinda. We've actually met a few times, and I was at a time at the cathedral. We had a chance to talk here and there. My school and the cathedral are in the same district, in case you were wondering. Ah, I see. I guess it's a small world after all. Anyhow, you want me to teach you geography today, right? Yes, we'll focus on Celtic, Crossbow, and the North Highlands. In any case, they've only heard about those places, so it would be great if you can give them a quick overview. like fresh slates. It's true. Lastly, I would appreciate if you could answer any questions they may have. I'll let you to decide how to proceed with the class. Gotcha. In that case, I'll teach the basics. Do you want to enter the questions at least? Sure, leave them to me. Should we do a quick overview before the children arrive? The three prepared for class. The children quickly gathered around and Sunday school was fully in session. Okay everyone, we have a special class today with very special guests. Rena and Elise, go ahead. Alright. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Srin Schwarzer and at Forest Branch Campus he's an instructor and yes, charity. He's gonna teach us today? Cool! Yeah, this is gonna be so fun. Here too, listen to the teacher. And more importantly, who's the black-haired lady? You're also energetic. I guess I don't need to introduce myself after all. Elise, can you take over? Sure. Hello, nice to meet you all. My name is Elise and I am a student at St. Estrella Girls' School. St. Estrella? That's the super famous one. Oh, you're so cool. And so pretty. She looks like a princess. Oh, I'm so jealous. I will be assisting Mr. Rain today. Nice to meet you all. Yay! That was a good intro. Alright then, let's get this class started. Let's talk about a place called Chaldic. Chaldic, I've heard of it, but it's on the directly opposite side of the capital from Leaves. Simply put, it's a market town. It's a popular market town. Market? Yeah, it's where people go to buy and sell things. You can buy snacks, juices, toys, and stuffed animals. Oh, cool! That's like heaven! That was impressive. Yes, the children are super interested. So that's it for Chaldic. Does everyone understand that? Yeah! That's good. Let's see, if there aren't any questions, I guess we can proceed. Yeah, next is crossbow. Crossbow? Oh, no crossbow. Grandma told me that honey from crossbow is yummy. So crossbow is a honey town? Haha, not quite. There are many neat places in crossbow. Ace, would you like to chime in here? Of course. Which place in crossbow is famous for its honey? Of course, Armorica Village. Das sollten wir mittlerweile bei Hard wissen, weil wir es halt so oft gehört haben in Crossbow. Armorica Village is the place in Crossbow that is famous for honey. They have many flower fields there, it's really pretty. Ah, romantic! I wanna go. Maybe you can catch some bugs too. Denise, you haven't even been to Armorica Village before, have you? Yes, I have. When I was accompanying the inspection team in Crossbow, I did some studying there. Yeah, well done, Elise. What a splendid answer. Let's talk about the heights. Let's talk about outside the Empire. Next is a place I've been to a few times, the North Highlands. Oh, Nord, isn't that the place that is all those old stories? Isn't that pretty far to the north? You know, Tom, the place that has that weird statue. Yeah, remember the fairy tale? I think that's all I know about it. I see. The region is named after the Nord people who lived there. We have the goddess of the sky, but they worship something else. That is... Any notifications? No? Okay. The wind. Good old wind. The wind. Nord is on a plateau. They have majestic views and are surrounded by really tall mountains. The wind day feels really pleasant and almost divine. Is that different? I wanna play tag there. Hey, Nord is really big. You would get so lost there. I guess that went well. That's about it for Nord. I don't have any questions. Can I start? Go ahead. Talked about so many places, but where are you two from? Yeah, you're not from any of the places we talked about, are you? I'll take it from here. We are from a place called Emir. It's in the northern part of the empire, and during winter it's completely white and covered in snow. What? Snow? Cool! I've never seen that before. Yeah, even when it snows here, it's only just a little. What, covered in snow? How romantic. I don't think they would get so excited about the snow. How did I? Don't talk about it one thing. There's a very popular sport that involves snow. Snowball fights, making igloos. Nope, snowboarding. Das wir auch ein paar Mal gemacht haben. It's called snowboarding. Ich finde es interessant, wie Elise immer die ganze Zeit in so die Hände so, die Arme so breit hält, die das Mal, wenn sie antwortet. You slide down snow-covered slopes on a special board. What? Did you hear that, Cheryl? That sounds super fun. So, when you go to Emir, we are racing. And that got him bumped up. Yeah, it sure did. I'm glad we shared that with him. No, really? So we're just about out of time. Do you have any closing remarks? Oh, you're done already? I want to hear more. I'm glad to hear that. And how about we wrap it up by answering one more question? This is great. I want to ask then. Do you seem like to each other? Are you going out? Huh? Huh? Are you on? Yeah. Seems suspicious, seeing as you're both from the same place. That's true. So you're? You caught me by surprise. There's no way Lisa and I are, no way. Elise? Never mind. You must also be so... Huh. What did I say? Anyway, I forgot to tell you that we are siblings. Really? Oh man. Seems like there's more to it. Fine, one last question. Rin, do you want your love to be older or younger than you? Why are you asking that? Join us, Rin. I'm curious too. What's going on here? I guess I have to answer. Wenn ich persönlich ehrlich bin, tendenziell jünger, aber to be honest, Alter ist eigentlich so, solange ich gut mit der Person also richtig gut viben kann, mit der gut auskomme, egal ob es so, älter und oder jünger ist, und ich es natürlich dementsprechend auch äußerlich ansprechend finde, muss ja auch beides stimmen. Da ist mir dann eigentlich Alter dann im Endeffekt egal. Das ist alles so, Persönlichkeit muss stimmen, Aussehen muss auch stimmen, Alter ist so, dann da ist so ein Ding, ja, könnte ein Kriterium sein, aber für mich eher niedrigrängiges Kriterium. To be honest, so. Ja. It doesn't matter. Doesn't want to ask asking. You ordered the question. Vor allem im Falle von Rina antwortet. Wir haben viel. Wir haben Altina, die später Romance Options sein können. Wir haben Claire, die eine Romance Option sein kann. Wir haben Sarah, die eine Romance Option sein kann. Also dementsprechend. The age table is all over the place, so nach dem Motto. Theoretisch auch. Aber ich glaube doch, Sharon kann man auch als Art Romance Options sehen, später in Reverie. Ich bin mir gar nicht ganz sicher, ob Sharon eine Romance Option hat direkt, aber ja, vor allem in Reverie gibt es halt eigentlich eine recht große Auswahl an Romance Options. Not gonna lie. Seems to be the case. Not a question, am I? Anyway, let's leave it at that, children. Everyone, Thank you, teachers. 3, 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Adorable. Also, die ersten 4 Fragen sind jeweils relevant für AP-Bonus. Die letzte Frage natürlich nicht. You're welcome. Ja, so energetic. Ich frage mich, warum er liest diese Pose einnehmen. Ich finde diese Pose so unnatürlich. Also wirklich. Vor allem im Setting, um zu halt Kindern was zu erklären, aber okay. Oh, thank you so much. Children truly seemed like they had a wonderful time. As all thanks to the both of you. Looks like you're able to live up to your expectations. Oh, I am glad to have been able to see your skills, instructor firsthand. When you say it like that, it's a little embarrassing. I feel like this was a good experience for me. See you later, Rosie. If there's anything else you need, feel free to ask. I certainly shall. I believe I shall return to the dormitory. Hope the rest of your day is off. The rest of your day off is pleasant, Green. You too, Elise. So, 2 bonus IP passed. Dann nächste side quest. Follow your dream job. Das müsstest du sein, Frankie. I'm really gonna do it. You're Frankie, right? Sorry, request. Oh, you really came? Alright. Oh, I lose if I got the charity with me. Just you watch, world. I'm gonna be burning a blazing star. Well, before you go supernova, can I get all the requests with you? The request mentions your dream job? Doesn't mean you need job hunting advice. It's right, instructor. I need your advice. Actually, I'll try and become a brazier. A brazier? Hold on. Can I get a whole story? Oh yeah, let's take it from the top. To tell you the truth, instructor, I actually went to a pretty ritzy high school in Heimdall. From there I got hired at one of the hardest jobs to get into, the Heimdall Bank. Seriously? I didn't see that coming. Look at me now, I know what you mean. I quit the place after only 6 months. Salary was good, but the job was just passing mirror, left to right. And the quotas were insane. I just couldn't find any worth or meaning to it, so one day I quit. Pops didn't agree with my choice and won't let me forget it. It's true, I'm still unemployed though. So yeah, I've just been spending my days in idle haste. Dropout. But there are lots of people like him these days. When I was at Heimdall the other day, I found it, my perfect dream job. And that job is a brazier. I'm guessing one of them helped you out of some trouble while you were there. How do you know? Thought I was done for when I lost my wallet, but she brought it back to me. A woman with tan skin and silver hair. I've never seen someone as cool as her before. Shara! Das ist der erste Tease dafür, dass Shara nämlich langsam mal in Erebonia am Agieren ist. Und ja, Shara wird früher oder später auch wieder auftauchen. Hey, Instructor, you know a lot about braces, right? On account of you being the Asian charity and all. You'll be able to give me some good advice, right? Oh, okay, I get what's going on now. The bracer you met was, but I do know a few of them. I know the bracer. I also know the way they work and their job contracts, so I think I can give some advice, but it doesn't seem like in a sense how difficult it is to be a bracer in Erebonia. It's something that could affect his entire life. I can't afford to give him any bad advice. Truly do. Can give me advice auf jeden Fall. Right, if you're truly serious about this. Free? Oh yeah, thanks, instructor. Well, if I'm going to help you, I need to judge you, to see if you're cut out for it. Being a bracer is not an easy job. If at any point I feel you don't have what it takes, I'll tell you so, alright? Of course, please do. Alright. One qualities for a bracer. I feel like there are 3 big ones. Proper judgment, the ability to quickly assess the situation and handle it properly. Compassion, protecting others without question, And finally, the courage needed to change judgment and compassion into action. I test those qualities one by one in that order. Frankie, I'm going to give you 3 tests. For the first one, take the force entrance exam? Nein. Have Advantage Master Battle? Nein. So Documents at the Branch Campus. Warum? Weil es hat natürlich auch viel Notizen schreiben ist, Reports abgeben ist, sich halt bei den bei den Receptionists melden, die Request, die man gemacht hat. Was ist passiert, wie ist es abgelaufen, ne, und so weiter. So Documents at the Branch Campus. Where are these documents? Huh? Sorting documents? Just come with me. He got out to get permission and took Frankie with him to the branch campus. Man, this place is pretty crazy. I thought it was a state-of-the-art military school, but dang. Yeah, it's pretty much fresh out of the packaging. Honestly, I can't really say we're using it to its fullest potential yet. Here are the documents to be sorted. I need you to organize these. I have option for you to do this, but some of this info is confidential. Please keep it to yourself. Here, you got it. And the rest here. This is all really bonus stuff. Looks like purchase orders and requests. Some treats for scrap lessons and curriculums. Should I just toss these? These documents usually instruct the tower shop. You need good decision-making skills to get it all sorted out right. Let's see what he's got. 20 minutes later. All done. Good job. Took a little while to get through all that, huh? Huh, looks like it's all really well organized. Oh yeah, I used to do stuff like that, this bag when I worked at the bank. This deck's for submissions, this one's for bookkeeping, and this one's for scrap plans that might still be useful. Oh, and some of them were missing dates, so I wrote them in with red pen. It was a good thing this school is new. The missing dates didn't stretch back too far, and I was able to figure them out easily enough. Oh, really? Actually, kind of shocked how well done this is. It might have a lot of potential. Yeah, how about it? Did I pass the first test? Yeah, definitely did well. In order to be bracer, you will need knowledge to go along with your journey. Judgment. But seeing as how you graduated from a prestigious school, I don't see that being a problem. Woohoo! It's pretty fired up. Just think a compliment. Now to the next test. This time I'll have you. Let's check his reputation in town, würde ich mal sagen, ne? His personality. Ask around town to see if he's worthy of being a bracer. Instructor, what do I gotta do? What is next test? Nothing at all. I'm going to ask around and see what people in town have to say about you. Oh, the instructor just left. It's just isn't relaxing. So bored. We should just walk around. This place seems interesting. Huh, something wrong? Oh, you're my name is Celestine. I work at a bench campus. If you don't mind, allow me to make you something. Oh wow. How it suits your palate. Frankie is a little older than Gina and Daisy. They used to all play together when they were little. He would play games that were meant for girls. I see. Good nice young man helped me when I tripped. He even carried me all the way home. How considerate. Oh, that's right. He's quite a gentleman. He is a good kid, but something's off about him. I forgot when it was exactly, but he was trying to guide a tourist to destination and he actually went to the completely wrong place. It was hilarious. It was funny, but it's not very brazen-like of him. They rescued a turtle near the river. It was turned upside down. This is a really good story, huh? Let's see. Thanks for the information. Think you've heard enough? So I feel like him wanting to bracer is no surprise at all. He and Fee may be nothing alike, but I'm guessing the average bracer is more like him. Celestine? Serene? Yes, I'm having a relax now, just as planned. He has also been provided with plenty of food. Thank you so much. So you put a sudden request? Planning on having him take a pretty tough test after this. Ah, it's no trouble at all. Though I don't know the details, it's clear this request is somehow outside, you know. Don't hesitate to let me know if there's anything else I can help with. Well, since you're offering, there's one more thing. Can you tell Frankie to come to the keep? He'll be performing the final test there. Oh, military academies even have things like this? It's called Einheit Keep. It's a facility for combat training. We'll be testing the final quality you need here. So this is the last test, huh? That means the second test. Yes, you passed. You have some potential. That's what I think for now. Woohoo! I knew it. Felt a jolt of lightning when I saw that woman in the capital. It was something I had to do. I knew it was my destiny. To be honest, I wasn't sure at first, but now I feel like you've got a pretty good chance. However, this last test will be the most difficult yet, because this will be a test of your courage. Courage, huh? It's a quality a bracer should have, for sure. I didn't prepare a short course for you and I keep. If you can keep up with me until the end, you will pass. There will be monsters roaming around in there, so it will be dangerous. Are you sure you want to go ahead with it? Yeah, absolutely. This guy's final test started. Right, beginning the mission. Frankie, stay close to me. Just gonna make it to the goal, then I pass. Oh, silly monster, it's getting a little intense. Oh, I can't think like that. Let's do this, Teach. Roger that. Just have to keep him out of harm's way. Ja, wir sind gerade solo unterwegs, also wenn es um Combat geht. Didn't take it long to find a fight, so be a good warm-up. Frankie? It's not a reaction expected.
Minna,準備はいいか?
Was it your skin?
せい! 甘い! 前! はっ! 行くぞ! はっ! みんな、大...
Das Schenk ist einfach nicht dafür. Are you okay? You bet I am. Now come on, we gotta keep moving. There's a long way to go. Just keep an eye on him. Look on, wenn ich ihn jetzt schon so beobachte, er hat kein gutes Sense of Direction, scheint nicht gut mit Monstern umgehen zu können, aber ist gut für, um ein bisschen im Hintergrund zu arbeiten. Er könnte ein Guild Receptionist werden, to be honest. Das wäre auch eine gute Variante für ihn. Oh, so you're gonna die! Stay back, get away from me! He's really petrified.
さあ、かかってこい!
Skimmed.
行くぞ! せい! 甘い! 行くぞ! はっ! 俺の番だ! せい! 俺の番だな! せい! みんな
Getting a feeling you might be scared of monsters. You kidding me? This is nothing, let's keep going. So you're not looking well. Okay for us to be doing this. Man muss es ihnen halt auch ein bisschen klar machen, ne? What the hell is that guy? You can't be serious. Ist einfach im Stehen ohnmächtig geworden. Sehr schön. Also nicht sehr schön, aber ja.
やばい俺の番だたやばい俺の番だせい俺の番だなたやばいまいせい行くぞはっやばい行くぞせい行くぞはっまいた行くぞはっまいたみんな大丈夫か
Easy. Ready? Still with me? Take your best out. And start frothing at him off. You might need to put those dreams of becoming a bracer on hold. It's actually one of those side quests, to be honest. We had a Frankie on the destroyers and left the keep. To be honest, I've always been a scaredy cat and I'm not good at handling trouble. I knew somewhere deep down in my heart that I wasn't cut out to be a bracer. But I just wanted to dream a little. See. I'm sure there has to be some way you can pursue this dream. But I can't be responsible. Hello, Masterine, you seem troubled. Oh, you're Sebastian, were you watching us? Yes, though it may have been a bit inelegant to do so. Found myself concerned. My name is Frankie. It seems that you don't have all the qualities necessary to become a bracer. But is that all it will take to deter you? If your resolve is so weak, perhaps you should not have even have tried to begin with. The world is not such an easy place that one may use the lack of qualities as an excuse to give up. I know that I do. But I'm sick of all this. I'm so sick of being miserable. My word. If the road to your goal is blocked, you might just simply find another path ahead. Another path? Yes, for example. Even if you cannot become a bracer, you can still work for the guild. Ah, Celestian, you should have known you already had the answer. That's right, the guild also employs receptionists. It requires some judgment and the same philosophy as a bracer, and I'm sure you'd be great at it. It's true. There is another way. I think I might want to try it. If I can't become a bracer, I still want to have people like they do. There's one problem though. It's not widely known, but the Bracers Guild is under heavy restrictions in Erebonia currently. Most branches here have been closed, so it will be difficult to find a job at one. Say what? No way. Yeah, just finished telling you not to give up so easily. The guild branches in the Empire may reopen one day, so I ask once more, you going to give up? No, I am giving up. I'm gonna do it. If I can't become a receptionist, I'll find another bracer-related job. I see. It appears you have finally found your resolve. I have one final suggestion for you. Until such a time that you find a job with the guild, I'm gonna work here at the academy. Here at the academy? Yes, with my help here, the branch campus is in dire need of more people. It would help me greatly if I had an assistant to, assist with tasks around the campus. You see, all those odd jobs would require similar skills to the work the guild does. And you'll be able to learn a lot working in the Celestine. I'll see to that he will. I don't know how long it'll take, and I'll probably be burdened at times, but... Celestine, please help me work for you. Celestine ist schon sehr cool, oder? Ich muss sagen, so eigentlich so ein underrated Top-Character. Er ist extrem skilled. Er hat sein Herz eigentlich immer am rechten Fleck. Er hilft uns eigentlich immer aus, wenn er kann. Und selbst wenn er eigentlich sozusagen zu den Noblen gehört, er ist open-minded. Also trotz, dass er unter den Noblen lebt und viel diesen noblen Bias mitbekommt, ist ihm das scheißegal. Und er hilft eigentlich wirklich jeden aus und ist halt einfach... Also Celestine ist eigentlich ein extrem cooler Charakter. So wirklich so underrated Top-Character. Muss man wirklich schon sagen. Welcome to Force Military Academy Branch Campus. So, Rafina Celestine's referrals, Frankie was officially hired on as a caretaker. Having squared away, Celestine agreed to serve as Frankie's mentor. Und ich denke mal, selbst mit uns, wir haben da so viele Leute, die für ihn vouchen können, dass die Gilde ihn wahrscheinlich sehr gut, sehr schnell annehmen würde. Weil ich denke mal, Reen wird auf jeden Fall Einfluss in der Gilde haben. Allein durch Sarah und Fee und Towell. Allein durch die drei kann man sagen, okay, hey, Reen voucht für die, dann vouchen wir für Reen, dass Reen für ihn voucht. Und die kann halt auch, also zumindest Sarah und Fee kann halt auch Celestine. Und ich denke mal, Aurelia kann auch noch mal ein bisschen noch ein Wort dazu sagen und easy peasy. I'm sure it was a bit of a pain dealing with me, but thanks, instructor. I can finally move forward in my life. Don't worry about it. This is a big help for the school and students too. I'll be counting on you, Frankie. You bet, instructor. So. Dann haben wir Frankie angeheuert. Sehr schön. Und dann gehen wir mal zu Kyrie im Clubhaus. I don't think I can keep this up. Won't be good news for music, but I might need to consider transferring. Kyrie? Did you say something about transferring? Oh, well, I was thinking about quitting the tea ceremony club. Really? Why? I joined this club because I wanted to become more manly. I've been getting the results I was hoping for. I don't really understand his logic. If you want to do something else, I won't stop you. I haven't really decided what to switch to. I do have some reservations though. I see. Tea ceremonies, huh? Mr. Coffee told me a handful of things. In any case, Kyrie doesn't seem to have a grasp on tea ceremonies. I might be able to help him a little. More tea for Kyrie. I actually have some experience with tea ceremonies. If you don't mind, Kyrie, would you allow me to pour you some tea? Of course. I don't mind. If anything, it would be an honor. Alright, it's decided. Kyrie, you've learned all the basic procedures, right? Yes. In that case, show me what you've learned. I'll do my best. We prepared for a tea ceremony in order to test Kyrie's skills. Ray of the Terror Tea Ceremony, Part 1. How to eat sweets. Das ist so ein Knicke-Ding wieder. Das ist so ein Ding, was ich nicht verstehe. Ich finde, okay, ich verstehe Teezeremonien so ein bisschen aus dem historiellen und kulturellen Kontext so ein bisschen. Aber dass man nur noch so viel Relevanz da reinbringt, das ist immer so. Man kann doch einfach seine Zeit entspannt zusammen enjoyen, oder? Ohne irgendwelche Restrictions. Right, let's get started. Before you have tea, some sweets. Right. I remember correctly. Need everything. Ich will es nicht, ich follow hier gerade nur dem Guide. Also, das ist wirklich. Okay, hier follow ich dem Guide einfach by the book. It took his time. Kai finished all of the dumplings. Thank you. You're welcome. Oh, we're done. Way of the tea ceremony part 2. Preparing to drink tea. Please have some tea before it gets cold. Thank you. Doreen's tea is exquisitely delicate. Gotta do this before having the sweets, but I'm supposed to go ahead for grace. Thanks to heaven and the goddess. Raising the heavens and the goddess before drinking the tea. Oh, well done. Go to tea ceremony part 3 after drinking the tea. Thank you, it was delicious. You're welcome. What do I do after I finish drinking? Critical 180 degrees is so stupid. Wipe cup with the fingertips. Kai gently wiped off the cup with his fingers and then wiped his fingers with a napkin. Das ist perfekt. Good job, Kyrie. Oh, that was amazing. To us, I didn't expect you to know all that. Thank you. I mean, I really had to think hard to find the answers. Actually, your tea was truly amazing. And the way you carried yourself was really cool. It was a good reminder that tea ceremonies aren't just for women. Yes, that's right. And many aspects of tea ceremonies carry over to martial arts. Miss, you mentioned it too, but I'm having a hard time grasping that concept. Let's see. You said you wanted to be more manly. Why is that? I guess I just wanted to emulate my father. My father is very masculine and is a skilled swordsman. He's been my hero for my entire life. Let's see. Kyrie also comes from the family of a baron. It reminds me of that. But I take after my mother more. I'm always teased for being girly. That being said, I'm well aware that everyone has things they are more or less suited for. Which is why I got interested in tea ceremonies. I thought I could discover my inner manliness. But I guess I wasn't suited for this. Eiffel. Make it look so easy, but don't be so hard on yourself. I actually think you've gotten manlier since you first came here. Huh? I can sense your growth as the leader of the medical team. Everyone relies on you during the field exercises. At the very least, you seem very manly to me. Oh. I think you're just focusing too much on your appearance and not enough on your actions. So to yourself, you want to find your inner manliness, right? In that sense, I think the tea ceremony club is perfect for you. Practicing the procedures until you can routinely perform them without any wasted movements. It's similar to martial arts. When you own your skills, you will gain confidence. At least, that's what I think. Mastering the art of tea ceremonies will make me more confident. Alright. I have a better understanding of it now. That's great. Secretary, thank you for all your help today. I'm gonna take back what I said about transferring clubs. Good luck, Kyrie. Yeah, that's the spirit. So schön. So. So. Machen wir noch eine Key, würde ich mal sagen. Und dann machen wir auch wieder auf für heute. Aber heute schon zweimal in eine Key waren. Das ist auch sehr interessant ist. Aber gut. So. Ist eigentlich schon was dabei. Aber man kann wieder Blumen kaufen. Sehr schön. Ansonsten. Wir brauchen ja literally eigentlich nichts, außer vielleicht nochmal ein paar Quartz früher oder später, aber ansonsten. Oder nee? Anyway, da reden wir mal mit den dreien.
Ja, Lin-kun. Ohayo.
Good morning, George. Was ist mit den tea too? I'm surprised to see you all here.
今の今まで研究棟に詰めていたからな。
Wait, were you in there all night?
私も差し入れに来てびっくりしちゃって。
久しぶりだからって結局付き合わされちゃってね。長旅から戻ったばかりの弟子に容赦がないんだからこの人は。
貴様がこの程度で値を上げるような玉か。久々に私の研究を手伝えたことを光栄に思うがいい。
Natürlich packt er wieder diese Ehrenkarte aus, dass wir alle so honored sein sollten. Also sich so ehrenvoll fühlen sollten dafür, dass sie ihnen helfen durften, Alter. Der Ego dieses Typs ist halt so auch echt, Alter.
はいはい。ほんとそういうところは全く変わらないですよね。
Can never tell if they get along yet, I don't know.
なんだかうちのおじいちゃんとお母さんを思い出しちゃいますね。
あの二人の喧嘩は確かに強烈だったからね。まあ喧嘩するほど仲がいいってことなんだろうけど。
George, do you know Tita? Yeah, last time I went to a Side Central factory in Barrel. I learned a lot from her grandfather and mother, Professor Russell and Professor Erica. That's when I was told stories about the Divine Knights and Panzersoldaten, which is one of the reasons I decided to study abroad here. I see. It's a small world after all. Yeah, Erica Russell was rather insolent, but she had tons of promise. She may become better than Russell and Hamilton someday. She could never surpass me. Here we go again. I'm glad you think so highly of my mom. Isn't that Hamilton person one of the 3 disciples? Yes, he is one of Professor Epstein's disciples along with my grandpa and Professor Schmidt. I never met him, but I heard he is an advisor at the Rollen company in the Republic. Yeah, I tried to arrange a meeting with him, but he's really busy with his research right now, so I wasn't able to. Oh, I see. My grandpa, mom, and you really do have a lot in common, Professor Schmidt. Don't let me in with them. Huh? Professor? It's nothing. Hey, Schwarzer, are you here for the test at the keep? Well, sorry request, but seem busy today, so the lesson for you to decide. Prepared everything. I just need to do the final calibrations. When you're ready, come to the keep. George, 4th disciple, let's go. Oh, let's go, Tito. See you later, Reen. You still have things to do, so feel free to take your time. That's it. See you later. Excuse me. Sheesh, it's a good thing his disciples aren't like him. Guess I'll get ready and head to the keep later. Also, noch nicht. Mal sehen, wie sie sich noch in Zukunft entwickeln werden. Das ist die Frage, ob sie dann doch nicht als gutes Beispiel doch am Ende wieder dastehen oder einfach als gutes Gegenbeispiel dann sind. Aber das wird sich noch zeigen. Der hätte schon mal noch Seeds, die ich geben könnte, aber gut. Ich glaube, das kann ich nur während dem Viereck-Exercise machen. Also, das ist ja nochmal ein Shop. Aber es ist auch noch mehr. Ready to begin the trial. Then call the students here on the talking cat too. This time we have our 2 new members in Celine along with us. Ready to do this? Begin the trial. What's that? We're Carvin now. And we begin our final checks. Proceed. Yes! Now start. Ring. Can you wait at the entrance? He then proceeded to contact Class 7 and Celine. By the way, wie ruft der Celine an eigentlich? Okay, er wird wahrscheinlich einen seiner Schüler anrufen, die wahrscheinlich noch in der Nähe des Turms und sagt, könnt ihr bitte auch Celine abholen? Weil Celine hat klar keine Akkus mit sich oder ein Telefon. And together they waited for the final checks to be finished. Hey George, are you done with the final checks? Yeah, I pretty much finished everything last night. I'm just waiting on Tita and the professor now. But I might have gotten a little too into the sound last night and got a bit overboard. So, sorry, but be careful. Sure thing, let the students know too. But wow, Tita sure has grown a lot since just last year. I'm surprised she's able to put up with that stubborn old gold. Yeah, it is clear she is definitely the grandchild of one of Epstein's 3 disciples. She's become really skilled at just about everything, including Panzersoldaten maintenance. Yeah, I guess she must be pretty skilled if that old goat accepted her as his fourth disciple. And the third disciple should look out for her. Oh, that's right, you're his third disciple, aren't you? And her instructor Makarov from the main campus studied under him too? Oh yeah, when you were in man, that takes me back. It was when I first started as his third disciple. The professor really worked us like mules back then. Yeah, so if you're the third disciple and instructor Makarov is the second, who's the first disciple? Actually, I never met him, but he already passed away in an accident 10 years ago. Wait. 10 years ago? I think I've heard about this.
結果として任務は失敗。娘は瀕死の重傷を負ってしまい、別の方の命も失われてしまったのです。
Ganz genau, Alices father.
その人物こそ、イリーナ会長のご主人にして、アリサお嬢様のお父様にあたる方。
What's his name? Franz Reinfurt. Oh, you knew? That's right, Alisa's father was Professor Schmidt's first disciple. According to instructor Makarov, he was young, but very talented. He was highly involved with the professor's research and even helped out with designing blueprints. He was involved with designing old models of tanks, versions of armored vehicles that are still in use today, and even mainline tanks. Aha! Must have been some researcher. His talents were later discovered by Gwyn, and through him he met Irina. After they fell in love, he was welcomed into the Reinfurt family without arms. After that, Alisa was born, and the 100 Days War came and went. Seemed like his life as a researcher and developer was going great, and just like that, the accident took him away. And so the professor lost his first and best disciple. It was around that time that he became even more of a shut-in than ever and would start to lose himself in his research. That's what instructor Makarov told me anyway. See. That's true, then the cause of the accident was... Green? No, it's nothing. But after all that is when you became a disciple, right, George? Yeah, since I wasn't from her, I didn't know any of the details until much later. I'd always thought the professor was a great person, in more ways than one. Oh, and it was about that time that I first met Angie. Really? I didn't chat again in a while. First time I met her was when I went to go get a research sample from the mine. I thought I'd find the Marquise's daughter digging up ore. Oh, that's right, she did mention she worked at the mine part-time. She also said she apprenticed under a female martial artist and traveled around in Erebonia. Yeah, it ended up being the final nail in the coffin. 4 years ago, I decided to go to Force after instructor Makarov recommended it to me. And she had already been accepted into the girls' school, but she suddenly decided, hey, Force looks pretty good, I'll go there. And the Marquis just sighed and said nothing. Maybe he thought it would be better than a girls' school in the long run. Yeah, maybe he thought that if Angie was put under all the restrictions of Baba Girls Academy, she would just explode. Oh ja, das kann ich mir gut vorstellen. There's a trip down memory lane. Anyway, so Angie and I both ended up at Force. And once they started testing the Arcus, I met Ho and Grow. George? I was wondering, before he came to her, Sagarine. Class 7 has arrived at a designed rendezvous point. Oh, I wonder if it's Sagarines' classmates? More like schoolmates, but yeah, name's George. Nice meeting you all. Good to see you again. Too, Celine. This whole place is just too much. Every time I go in here, I'm overwhelmed. I went in here when I was still in class 9 for support training, and I'm still taken aback by how truly state-of-the-art this place is. We used it in class 8 for combat training too. What's this I hear about a higher difficulty? Yeah, that's what we'll be doing today, and... Because you're all here. Final adjustments for level 3 are complete. Testing will now begin. As usual, head to the elevator in the back. Understood. This way, guys. Whatever. Ah, thrilling. Dann. Wie sieht's Link-Level technisch aus? Wir haben Altina fertig, was Green angeht. Wir haben auch Altina fertig. Hier, also Altina hat eigentlich mit fast allen gute Punkte. Altina ist aber eigentlich für mich so ein Stable-Pick. Und actually, ich mag eigentlich meine Party, wie es gerade ist. Das ist eigentlich gerade das Ding. Meine Party zurzeit ist halt nice. Ich glaube, ich mache dich schon mal ein bisschen eher. Crit Focus vielleicht? Ah, sorry, ich musste lesen. Aber ich glaube, ich gebe ihm noch extra Damage für Enemies in Break State. So, ansonsten gebe ich ihm aber auch Break. Das geben wir ihm feuertechnisch. Gucken wir erstmal R-Stuff. Kannst du einen Heat-Up mitnehmen? Und Soundbreaker 2. Was geben wir dir hier? Fears. Kannst du von mir aus gerne noch Strike mitnehmen? Dann machen wir noch Elemental Shield. Und ich würde mal was sagen. Like green, why not? Jo. So, du machst ne Offensive Arts, so Magic Attacks. Du wirst auch Magic Focus werden. Ich glaube mit Endeavor und Titania. Ihr nehmen wir auf jeden Fall mit. Kannst du mir die Korn da mitnehmen? Ich will dir auf jeden Fall auch eine Fortuna R mitgeben. Sonst was kann man noch Blaues mitgeben? Spirit Breaker. So ist noch für Attacks and Crafts. Das ist nicht schwierig mit Attacks and Crafts und angreifen würde. Das ist halt so ein bisschen. Da nehmen wir eine Diamond Noah R. Ansonsten, wir wollen auf jeden Fall noch ein gutes Cast haben. Cast Style. Ja, ich gebe ihm mal schon die Diablo-Stellen, weil. Why not? Das ist schon so übertrieben. Ja, wir wurfen Satz ja schon, ne? Ja. Dann machen wir ganz einfach EP-Cut. Komm, mitten die ist schon. Auch nicht. Ich mache aber erstmal noch so ein paar Link-Levels fertig. Oh. Ja, oder wir können es erstmal nehmen, komm. Ja. Aber so. Let's go. So, mein Laser läuft heute ein bisschen viel. Kann schon was passieren. So. Here we are. And I keep level 3. Sehr schön. Level 3 seems a whole lot bigger than your previous levels. That's for sure. I should assume that the monster's strength has increased accordingly. It's really the first time the 6 of us have fought together too. Yeah, well, we have to make sure we are on the same page here. Miss Ash, you ready to show me what you're made of? Of course. That's not the only thing I'd like to show you. Don't forget you're not just judging me here. Show me your teeth are worth a damn. Actually, would be cool not to pick a fight for a few minutes. You never turn enough, do you, Muse? Hey, it's like I'm back with the old Class 7. Didn't forget you know what, did you? Nope, I'm ready right now. I'll try it out when the time is right. Fine, let's see what you've learned over the past 3 weeks. Huh? Huh? Gonna be... Time to see how your training sessions with Lean have paid off. You guys just focus on your thing. Gee. What? Nothing. You guys ready? I'm really going up the difficulty here, so it's not gonna be easy. Still, I believe in you guys. Show me what your class can do, Reen. Right, let's begin a trial. I'm gonna keep level 3 initiated. Don't mind this one up. I'm looking to get data out of this, not corpses. Bring it on. You can take whatever you throw at me. Supposed to be a team here. Beginning operation. First battle as a part of Class 7. I'm quite looking forward to this. Likewise. Okay, everyone, here we go.
攻略を開始しよ
Hier mal weil wir ist ein bisschen down. Danke, das Solo Mission. Ich wollte nicht mit Celine reden, danke.
とっとと終わらせるわよ。
Sprint.
うよし崩れたもらったとどめだいいぜ
私の番です。はっ。
うマイはっ甘い
行くぞスイ俺の番
俺のバタンよしこれで大丈夫だ
Ich will gerade mal gucken, sind eigentlich noch alle noch nicht voll Levels in News? Mage ist noch nicht in News. Dann gebe ich dir mal anstatt Titania Mages, damit das mal gelevelt wird. Ansonsten... Emerald ist nicht in News. Gebe ich dir Emblem. So. Dann bin ich auch alles gelevelt.
Sexy! Ha!
うまくやりなさい。
よし崩れたもらった俺の番だなもらったチャンスだ遅い
俺の番だな崩れた
続きます。私の番ですね。
So.
青き翼よ。
行くぞ
シュート。
そこだもらった
俺の番だなせい
俺の番だ行くぞスイ
はい。
俺の番だなは今だ
続きます。行きます。えい。
よしスイいいぞ
行くぞは
よしそこだもらった
Also weg kann auch was eigenes, was ich nicht gemacht habe.
行くぞせい
私の番です。
いいぞ崩れたぜよしスイ
Equip. Ganz genau. Oh, kann ich einen Tangy-Duel machen, gerne. haben wir denn? Dusch. Here you go. Und
Sei!
Sa, 覚悟してもらうぞ。
差が崩れた。みんな一気に決めるぞ。お疲れ様。みんなよくやったな。
ah, is that all? I thought a big talk. I expected more. Yeah, I'm just glad I'm not joining the team now. Oh, you're both doing great. In fact, you're so in sync, it's hard to believe it's your first time working as a team. Well, you had opportunities to work together during our field exercises. Right? It's pretty easy to team up with people, you know? Don't know that your weapons and fighting styles balances our class out nicely. By the way, that halberd of yours, I've never seen anything like it. Well, you cannot transform into a scythe, but you can detach the head. Ha! This baby's custom made. Well, still got me beat when it comes to pure carnage, but this thing's packing a few nasty little surprises. I'm guessing a prim and proper noble boy like you doesn't think that's very chivalrous. I must admit, it's not my approach to combat, but your weapon is well suited to a man of your strength and talents. Huh. You see, your weapon is an arts rifle, right? So does that mean it fires off over arts like Tear's death? Well, the basic principles are the same, yes, but I can also toggle firing modes to use regular bullets. The rifle company is still developing it, but they deemed me an appropriate fit for the weapon when I enrolled here. You know, to our fights with something similar. Though rare pistols made by a size central factory. I know who makes them, they are strong weapons if you're good with magic. By the way, Miyasi, your aim is incredible for a noble. Don't you how to shoot? Things are more fun if left to the imagination. That right, Inspector Rean? How suggestive. Is that supposed to mean, Instructor? Nothing inappropriate, just helped to practice your shooting earlier. First you told me that your grandfather taught you how to shoot. Aw, how cruel of you to expose me so quickly, but it is true. Anyway, between our tests here and Gospel, you've both proven your adaptability. But now I want you to get the hang of working with the others. That includes making competence with your Arcus unit. And by all means, Mr. Vander, show me how it's done. And pressure, just something you're able to perform on my level, young Carbide. We'll see. I know you love to tease us, but in battle, we really need you to be our business, okay? Actually, Juno, I love a woman who can get down to business. Exactly what she asked you to refrain from. Will we be fine, right? Maybe? Yeah, schon. I wouldn't worry about it. You're just like them once. Maybe you're right. Ich glaube, Altina fühlt sich gerade nicht mehr, also Altina ist nicht mehr so.
わかりづらいけど、そこに下りのはしごがあるからね。
めんどくせえ。飛び降りんぞ。
スカートですし、でも教官が後ろでしたら。
Alter, wir sehen.
賑やかね、このメンバーは。
Ich glaube, Altina ist nicht ganz happy damit, dass sie nicht mehr die, sag ich mal, als der Senior ist von den Leuten hier, die Reen supportet haben, weil es jetzt Celine ist. Also Celine kennt Reen und supportet Reen schon länger als Altina es getan hat. Ich glaube, das gefällt Altina gerade nicht so. Dass sie damit gerade so ein bisschen ihren spezielleren Status verliert. Schön. Gib mir meine Levels.
ほら始めんぞ。
崩れた。
続きます。
よし
任せろや。チャンスだ。
前せ崩れた。
続きます。
これで終わりだ。
今のは息ぴったりでしたね。
Dun, dun. Can I switch? Achso, das ist hier nicht richtig eingetragen in der Map, deswegen war ich so verwundert.
参りましょう。
せ今だ。
続きます。
僕の番だな。
崩れた。もらった。
青き翼にチャンスです。
付き合い。
いいぜ。もらったぜ。
Come on.
お返しだ。
この程度か。
お疲れ様。
せチャンスだ。引くぞ。崩れた。みんな一気に決めるぞ。
了解です。
行くぞ。
Schön gucken. Ist auch sehr nice. Ist auch sehr nice.
崩れた。もらった。
行きますね。青き翼にチャンスです。
付き合い。
今のは息ぴった。
Also die Order sind halt schon ein bisschen broken. To be honest.
はっみんな準備はいいか。せ今だ。
続きます。
よし。崩れた。もらった。いいぜ。
私の番。青き翼よ。シュート。
前は
行くぞ。崩れた。もらった。
Und deswegen nutze ich es ja auch noch nicht so ab, weil es halt einfach nicht noch übertrieben bin. So.
Ha! Yoshi, 道がつながったようだな。
もうすぐ前半も終了です。気を抜かずに進んでくださいね。
Nehmen wir den Catchment wieder.
宝箱。
うまくやりなさい。
よし。
Zeros.
Hier.
Getting old.
行きますね。青き翼に今です。一気に攻めましょう。
任せた。
俺の番だな。チャンスだ。
僕の番だな。
そこだ。もらった。
行くぞ。せ今だ。
続きます。はい。青き翼にチャンスです。
付き合い。
行くぞ。崩れた。もらった。
Sehr schön.
そのまだまだこれから。
よし、やった。各種ステータス。
Ein paar Level-Ups. Nehmen wir auch gern mit. Und hopp.
まだ続いているらしいな。
うまくやりなさい。
Try to cancel that.
そこだ。速攻で消し出す。
分かった。
僕たちの相手じゃないな。
は
Schatzmischung auf jeden Fall.
せ
Jetzt können wir erstmal noch lang.
とっとと終わらせるわよ。
引くぞ。崩れた。
続きます。
よし。そこだ。もらった。
はい。青き翼よ。
任せろや。
シュート。
ほら、来やがれ。もう終わりか。
Da. Bonk.
は
Bonk. Runter. Eine Krabbe. Finger looks very strong. That make things interesting. Just notice it, so we should be able to sneak up from behind and... Oh, let's take it on. What? You're doing it? Yeah, I can't think of a better time. Yeah. Huh? Good morning, Aura. You really gonna use your power? Alright, I should be able to control it now. Control its attention. I want all of you to work together to assist me as best you can. That's what. Riding for support. Und natürlich, ja, Altina ist halt auch, glaube ich, ein bisschen immer sehr vorsichtig, wenn Reen Spirit Unification nutzt. Dann, da es Ketten ist, nutzen wir es auch. Das Ding kriege ich mal einmal einen Angriff rein. Ah. So. Totally under control. So it means it worked. Factorin. Goodness, I mean, you almost gave me a heart attack. Is it really able to control your power? Yeah, thanks to this pendant Emma made me. I can't rely on it too much, but it should be fine to use in moderation. So what that means is I'm going to start using this power, the power I lost control of a year ago in my role as Class 7's instructor. Oh. Thank you, instructor. It's a good thing, really. That's the first time you two have seen that. Sorry I scared you. The truth is, I'm a little different than most people. Might be a little creepy at first, but... Oh man, I heard the rumors, but damn, I'm impressed. You're calling that Yoga power? Yeah, your demon power, okay. Also Oni power. Still don't like it much, but I don't hate it. Huh? Sir, hey, nice like fire. Oh, the name Mission Chevalier suits you. Such a departure from your usual look. You cut such a handsome figure with that exotic touchy of yours. Oh, you're really on my mind all night. Why do you have to make everything sound sexual? Ja, ich glaube, das ist irgendwie Muses Haupttalent. What do you think about all this, Ash? Yeah, it's like I said. Do I see it? You gotta use every trick you got. Got my Albert, he's got his. Certainly does. In another addition to our instructor's ever-growing list of charms. But to be careful not to exert yourself if you decide to keep using it. Well, doing it good. Thank you both for staying with me. And I especially want to thank you, Altina. Me? You've been keeping an eye out for me ever since the Northern War. But showing me on our field exercises too. I'm really grateful for that. Thank you. I just did what was expected of me. No, Ellie is blushing. I'm not. Here you go again. You know, you've really grown. Alright, should be halfway through level 3 now. Let's keep this up. Understood. Okay, newly united Class 7. Let's get this done. Adorable. Ich würde sagen, Altina ist schon wirklich so mein Favorite in diesem in dem Story Arc.
いかなる時でも乙女は臨戦態勢で泣いた？何の話でしょう？
君たち、もう少し集中してくれ。
Fragst du Music? Oh nee. Der ist wirklich schon einer meiner favorite Characters in dem Story Arc. So, ich will mal gucken, dass wir langsam mal so ein paar Monster skippen, weil wir müssen wirklich nicht alles fighten.
皆さんご注意を。
Vor allem nicht bei der Zeit, die wir jetzt schon wieder hier drin verbringen.
Ha!
これは狭いな。
Speed hier durchscrollen. So, blub. Kommt so viel schneller durch, wenn man die Encounters einfach weglässt.
強敵です。
そこだ。
うまくやりなさい。
せい。
任せろや。もらったぜ。
行くぞ。
行きますね。
行くぞ。は。
よし。崩れた。もらった。
新手か。
俺の番だな。ほらよ。いやチャンスだ。遅い。
俺の番だな。差が崩れた。見るぜ、エイボー。
おまけ。
行くぞ。
青き翼よ。シュート。
Dein Ernst? Sammelst doch ein Monster?
行きますね。
Oh, so
青き翼よ。
cool.
任せろや。崩れたぜ。遅い。
僕の番だな。
そこだ。もらった。
俺の番だな。見ろ、ハヤテ。
お返しだ。
私の番ですね。青き翼よ。チャンスです。
付き合い。
いいぜ。
行くぞ。
見たか。バンダールの剣。
Ah, mir ist wieder hochgelevelt. Ich glaube, unser erster Master Course Level haben in dem Game.
一丁上がりだ。
なかなかいいタイ
楽
ムだ。
勝だな。
あとはほとんど一本道だよ。
Wir sind wirklich schon am Ende. Das ist der letzte Switch und noch einfach durchrennen. Hui, hui, hui.
Ha! Se!
Und damit sind wir auch schon da.
小
Hier
休止。
brauchen wir nicht,
できそう
dementsprechend
です
gehen wir
ね。
gleich einfach weiter durch. A dead end? No, I imagine we've reached our destination. I think you're alright. Keep your head on a swivel. Giant of Madness, Olefemius. Monster resets the cryptid. It's the same type as the one from before, but a much higher grade. So all, look around us, something's up. The higher elements are moving. Okay, yeah, this is not how I say this thing's up. Professor, what's going on? I think we're setting it a bit to make the test a little more interesting. Now that Schwarz has unlocked his powers, and I've got to read on the new editions, I figured I'd change things up a bit. Oh, come on. Now you're being ridiculous. Picking up anonymous readings. Please be careful, everyone. Wie der Professor ist einfach broken, kann diese Higher Elements hier aktiv werden. Can't believe this guy. He's really gone overboard this time. Same to me. What we gotta do is speed up whatever comes at us, right? Doctor, please consider this our Class 7 aptitude test. Will do. Alright, Class 7. Beat the enemy.
相手にとって不足はねえ。
Das Zero Order auf den Gegner-Turn? Dein Ernst? So.
行くぞ。差が崩れた。
続きます。私の番ですね。青き翼よ。
俺の番だな。
シュート。
もらったぜ。よし。行くぞ。崩れた。速攻で消し出す。
分かった。前。新規こいつ俺の番だな。秘技今だ。
続きます。はい。アークス駆動。
いいぜ。
Obwohl. Ah ne, Bruno ist neutral, dann passt das.
ほらよ。いやチャンスだ。よし。
So, blame ihn nochmal.
崩れた。もらった。
Tschüss.
私たちの勝ちですね。
Hat das denn eine richtige Death-Animation nicht getriggert?
掴んだ。
各種ステー
Cryptids
タス
haben normalerweise eine leichte Death-Animation, aber gut. Is it finally over? One should hope so after all that. Let me see, Ash. Both okay? Huh, who do you think you're talking to? What a nightmarish beast that cryptid was. I'm afraid my legs gave out beneath me, but you can carry me back, right, instructor? You're fine. In fact, you're standing right now. The spirit of the old Class 7 lives on. It's good to have students I can count on. Ja, aber niemand war so krass drauf wie Muse in der alten Klasse, to be honest, muss man schon mal sagen. I mean, looks like everyone's still in one piece. Huh, it's a relief. Perhaps these hatchlings really are taking flight. In that case, the level 3 trial is now complete. Return here whenever you like. Professor? This again. Forgive my one frustration at this point. It's only wasted energy. Still don't know how he managed to control the 3 higher elements. Jeez, what's this old man's hiding? Must be something. Looks like there's more at play here than just technology. Looks like there's a dimensional distortion in this corner of the keep. It's not a scale of the spirit trance, but the higher elements are definitely in play here. And it seems like he can control them with the opening and closing of the barriers. Well, that's something. There's no possible way. Establish the keep here because, precisely because it displays special properties. Alright, there's someone here even crazier than the principal. Das fällt erst jetzt auf. Also ja, Aurelia's crazy, aber Schmidt? Hell yes. That's already for another day. Good work, everyone. Considering that it was the first mission of the freshly reborn Class 7, they did very well. Don't know about you guys, but I kind of feel like I've improved. Really, I really felt the results of my daily training today. Seems you managed to clear your aptitude test, instructor. Well, that didn't worry, that's something. I do hope that you unite us along for another one of these tests. Count on it, Leslie. Thank you. Well, whatever. You worked hard too. Alright, we'll see you guys by the entrance. Thank you for your work. Please come back here safely. Sehr schön. So, ich werde diesmal aber actually wirklich mein Finish im Keep machen. Denn ja, ich muss noch Stuff schneiden und so dann später. Okay, das wird schon so bleiben. Ja. Ich muss aber durch die Vents. Venting!
よいしょよいしょ。
Hierfür am besten einfach. Ja, hier muss ich auch nochmal backtracken, das ist halt. Wo? Ja, nee, muss ich. Neun!
前差が崩れた。
続きます。
俺の番だな。ほらよ、いやチャンスだ。遅い。
はいや
前引くだ。
僕の番だな。
行きますや。
行くぞ。あ、今だ。見て援護。
お待たせ。
いいぜ。さあ子供がよし来いや。
行くぞ。差が崩れた。見て援護。
私の番ですね。
Beide.
青き翼よ。
任せろや。
シュート。
もらったぜ。崩れたぜ。
遅い。僕の番だな。崩れた。
もらった。まだまだこれか。
よし、やった。
Also, du bist im Weg, danke. Also, ich werde den Switch noch triggern. So, du lässt mich in Ruhe, danke. Immerhin einer, der mich in Ruhe lässt. Ich so oft einfach versehentlich Selene anspreche, Alter. Gut, wenn wir mal hier für heute Schluss machen. Einmal resten, weil es sich gehört. Und dann Save. Wie immer gerne. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Lasst gerne Feedback und Supporter. Und wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal. Bis dahin. Ciao. Und bye bye.